Hi Capricorn, happy December, happy holidays. Welcome to your general read. I'm going to do something a little bit different this month. I'm going to throw a different spread. This one is a little bit longer, but it's a little bit more in depth. I'll just talk a little bit faster. It's my treat to you. I know these are general, so I try to give you as much information as I possibly can. And I find with this particular thread, I can give you a little bit more to work with. If you're looking for something more specific, guys, just check out my website, please. I'll be more than happy to look at anything a little bit more in depth for you. Okay? And again, I do shuffle like a crazy person off the camera. I just don't think you need to see that. So I know our time is valuable. But it's done. This is too funny. I don't know how many of the reads I've gotten the same focal card for, but I could not be happier because this is a true, this year is going out with a bang in a good way. I can honestly say this year, of all of its lessons and blessings, we'll leave it at that, have served a purpose because I'm noticing the focus card, and I'm glad that I decided to go with this reading. That focus card can bring a whole read to culmination without any other cards. So that's why I chose to do this one too. And this is the card that seems to be coming up as the theme. It's the Seven of Wands. This is a card about standing in your power, knowing who you are, not settling for less anymore, not compromising in any way. You truly know what you're fighting for, and it's of value to you because it is you. You're stepping into a life that is yours. You're not going to settle anymore for things that aren't working for you, period. And that is huge. And I think that maybe that's why this year was so intense like this, because we needed the push to get there. And I include myself, guys, because I'm a person too, so I'm no different than you. So this does all affect me too. The near past is the Ten of Swords. Horrid looking card, but the good news is that the worst of this is over. This card to me is a card that something that has been a royal pain in the butt is done. There's no resurrecting it. It's done. It could be a depression that settled in for a bit. Like I said, this year has been a little intense, to say the least. It would not be out of the ordinary that we just got a little melancholy. But the good news is that this is past. The present circumstance here is the Emperor. That's wonderful to have in that spot. He's about authority. He is about standing in your power, being heard, not compromising, speaking your truth, and doing it in a way that you are not ashamed of. You are speaking and sticking up for yourself, and that's what he's all about. When he shows up in a reading, he asks you if you're doing all that, and clearly you are, because that's the focus card. So that's wonderful. He's about truth, authority, and he's truly rooted in what his values are, and that could not be more about what you're fighting for here. And you're going the distance. In the near future, we've got the Two of Coins. This is a card of duality. It's a card of just trying to balance some things, which clearly you are. The good news about the Two of Coins is that's a card that shows up when we're making a life change, a general life change and a financial life change for the better. So whatever it is that you're clearing the way for or working towards is going to bring you financial gain. So that's a wonderful thing. Keep in mind that what you're going to come up some hostilities here. And remember, guys, forearmed is forewarned. Just because something is coming at us doesn't mean we need to pay it any attention. Let it go. It doesn't matter now. Don't get caught up in it, period. Underneath this challenge card, what you're fighting for here, there's also a new connection in here, a new relationship. This doesn't necessarily mean a new relationship. It could just be a different phase in a current relationship. If you're not in a current relationship, this signals that one is coming, one that's balanced and aligned for you, now that you know who you are and you're living your life. This is what I mean. When we stand in our true power and we're living a life that's ours, everything rushes to us like instantly. It's lovely. The obstacle here is the Nine of Swords. I'm sorry, guys, I couldn't see that. The Nine of Swords to me, and it's showing up in the obstacle position, it is about releasing this. You know, these are things that we carry around for a lifetime until we really address them, and that's when we put the end to it. It doesn't mean that they're not going to rear their heads every now and then. That's all that this is showing up in the obstacle. Again, forewarned is forearmed. You know what to do with this now. You know it has no, it's just old patterns. You know, they don't clear out instantly. We need to keep at them or they come back. That card to me shows up when our self-talk goes off track a little bit. But we're resilient. We catch ourselves. That's the true power and growth. It's how fast we catch ourselves. Not that we still do it. It's that we catch ourselves and put an end to it right away. That card to me is, you know, sleepless nights. Some days when we feel vulnerable. Let those feelings come in. Don't try to suppress them. Just say, you know, experience it, and it will let it. When we just let things come in and out, and we don't try to resist the energy, it comes in as fast as it goes out, and we get from it what we're supposed to. This card to me sometimes can mean that hamster on the wheel up there. You know, it's our self-talk going berserk. We need to keep a check on that, and that's the only reason why I think it's coming up in that obstacle position, is so that we can be resilient and catch it right away. That's all. Because underneath that you've got Archangel Raphael. He is the Archangel of healing. He'll help you get past these things very quickly, and you'll feel that. You won't feel yourself getting stuck. And even if you have a bad day here and there, let it go. It'll pass. The blessing card is the Ten of Wands. I'm sorry, the Ten of Cups. Your cup runneth over. This is that song, guys. These are the moments. Life is good right now. That's a blessing card. That's a good balance card. It's a card of joy. It's a card of happiness. It's a card of, again, when we step into our own, everything aligns for us. Everything. We pull new people into our lives that support us and are working towards the same level of equality of life that we are. I think it's wonderful. I'm not going to say it's easy. I'm not going to downplay this, because what you're fighting for is yourself, and a lifetime of what wasn't serving us is clearing out. So allow yourself the space, you know, to deal with these things when they come up here. Some days you're going to question what you're doing. Keep going. Keep going. This is a card of victory. Fight the fight for yourself. You're worth it. In the outcome here, you've got the Five of Cups. This is about realizing that you needed to leave behind this and experience it. That's why I said, guys, feel the pain and do it anyway. Feel the bad days and do it anyway. Because right behind it here, you've got those Two of Cups. And that is about a karmic, balanced, good relationship. It's the blessing relationship, not the lesson relationship. It's the, once you know who you are, you pull in the right person for you. That's what that's about. I think this is wonderful. I think that again, out with the old, in with the new, and it's opening many, many doors for you. Things that you thought were off limits, that you weren't even factoring into this equation that you're fighting for yourself, you will be shocked and amazed at how many other things align for you that you didn't even know that you wanted. That's what I tried to say a couple months ago, I think, that it sounds like an easy thing to do, to live in, you know, your power and all of that, but it's not. It sounds very easy, but as you all know, it's not. It's something that when you do it, you should be very proud of yourself, because that's when all the doors open up for you. And if it were that easy, you know, the world wouldn't be where it is right now with the training wheels on, right? So I hope that this helped you in some way. I tried to speed it along to not take up too much time, but I hope that this gave you a little bit more to work with, and you can enjoy your holiday a little bit, okay? I hope this helped in some way. Happy holidays. Again, guys, this was general. I tried to give you a little bit more, but if you need something more specific to yourself, please go onto my website. Let me know what you're looking for, and I'll be more than happy to take a look at it with you, okay? Thank you so much. Happy holidays. Blessings to the moon and back for you, okay? Thank you so much.